Hey guys, yeah, how you doing? It's bad out here. It's very, very cold and snowy. It's all the water turned to ice over here in New Jersey. So anyway, so I wanted to talk about the narcissist and what it feels like to be a scapegoat in the family. Okay, because this is a very real thing, and it's not many people know about it, but now it's being more recognized, which is great. Maybe he'll help the future generations figure out how to weed people like this out of the gene pool, and stop creating these useless people that are just hanging around to destroy others, because that's what they do. Like it or not, if they admit it or not, they don't know or not, if they're wise to it or not, it's subconsciously programmed in their being to destroy others because they feel like they've been destroyed, which they probably, most of the time they have been destroyed by their parents. It's the result of severe neglect and severe abuse. So, but that doesn't give anyone the right to cause harm to others. So this is the problem with the narcissist. The narcissist does not realize that they have a problem, that they are a problem, and they cause others problems because of just their temperament as a child or whatever, set them up to be more self-centered and not caring about others. So, and they don't have the ability to empathize because they're too stuck in their selves. So anyway, we know this is there's new studies coming out about how narcissists are formed and all that, and how their brains are. But it causes real pain, it causes real destruction, and it causes real harm to others around them for the rest of their lives that they're living. They have no inability to. They have an inability to change. They can't self-reflect. They suffer from cognitive distortions or something. There's no way to fix them. So because of this, they destroy other people. So sometimes they are able to fool family members. Damn it. They're able to fool family members enough to where they are on their side, and so therefore they don't target those people as much. So that's where we come out with the term the scapegoat, which is the person that sees through what's going on and is very verbal about it. And really the reason why the scapegoat is targeted, because we know what is really going on. We caught on to what is going on, what they are, their insecurities. We really dug deep into them a lot of times, because the scapegoat is usually a deep individual, has feelings, is, we can see through the bullshit, and because we're harmed so often that we look for answers. We're like, okay, maybe it's us. We look within, and then we look outside of us and see what's going on. We're very observant, and we want answers, and we also want to fix things. I want to fix it, because to me it was very important to have a family unit. Anybody, I guess that's an innate nature to want to be belonging to a group, especially the ones that are part of a bloodline. That makes sense. But the narcissist lives for self, is for self, and sees no one else but self. And this is hard for people to understand because they are interacting with us, but they're not interacting with us. After a while, you'll realize they're not talking to us. It's very bizarre. It's very sick, and it's very disturbing when you find out these people that you loved or is in your family are not people that love you at all. And if anything, they are trying to destroy you because that's in their nature to do so. So you must be very careful. Okay. So with that being said, I am the scapegoat of my family. The other family members really do not address what I address and what I come and bring to light to to the other members. They don't want to accept it. Some things they accept, and then some things they won't accept, because I guess they're still needed to hold up narcissistic construct together. In the case with my mother, where she lives off of my siblings, she lives on the Section 8 program, but the Section 8 program only works because she has children, which are now grown adults. So this is when the narcissist almost kind of decompensates, because they know what's coming for them. If they lose the people within the household and they go off on their own, the narcissist will have nowhere to turn and no idea what to do to survive. And the scapegoats, most of us scapegoats, we're very educated on these things, because we want to know, we want to find the answers to things. And we know that they are surviving on leeching on other people, okay? And so they know this inside, that if they get caught, they could go to jail, they could, all kinds of things happen to them, they could become homeless. So they don't want anyone to know their secrets, but the scapegoat knows the secrets. So the scapegoat is treated like garbage, and made to look like a narcissist even. So, and it's set up. This is all like, what do you call, innate in them? Like, it's all subconscious. It's all instinctive that they do these evil things. Like, they'll be talking to you and they'll bait you into a conversation where you sound like the bad guy, and you sound like the person that they're trying to picture you. Others, they try to make others see you in the same way as they are, like what they really feel about themselves, who they are. They project onto the victim, the scapegoats that they chose, and so then the flying monkeys, which are the people that follow them and accept them and agree with them, those people start seeing scapegoat as the bad guy. Okay, this is what happens in all of the narcissistic families, because they bait you into these conversations that are difficult to have, and like they trigger you to react with anger or out of character, or you know what I'm saying. I mean, people that are survivors of this kind of abuse will understand what I'm saying. How they make you the bad guy. It's amazing how they do it. It's just like part of them. It's instinctive, and it's disturbing when you find out this is all instinctive behaviors. They don't even calculate these things out. It's amazing to me. Like, at first I thought they were calculatedly doing these things to me. They were smart enough to plan a way to trigger me and to frame me for things. But with the more research that I do, the more that I realize the one that I'm dealing with, head of the family, which is my mother, she's a lesser narcissist. Everything is purely instinctive. And that makes you want to give them some kind of sympathy, but and then when I do that, I fall into a trap where I get hurt again. So I'm not doing that anymore. The only thing I learned to do is to try to, like, not bring anything up ever again that is wrong with situations that I see that is wrong with going on. But that's hard to do when you try to become when you want to maintain a family. That includes other people. It's not all about the narcissist. It's about all the other members of the family that you're trying to maintain. So a lot of scapegoats are at they're at a problem there. They reach a problem because they don't know if they have to release their whole family or suffer trying to defend themselves against these narcissists that already make all the other members of the family think that you're some kind of evil person and someone to not associate with, garbage, and to just sacrifice me, okay? Because I know all there is to know. I remember everything, and I know what I went through and what I suffered from her hands and her husband, or not her husband, her boyfriend. So I am the scapegoat, and I've been alone a long time. It's gotten worse as the years go by. The more separated I am from my actual other family members that are just brainwashed, and they're getting something out of remaining around the narcissist. Okay, so at this point, they can't even survive without them. So I have to let that go, and that I'm not going to be able to have a relationship with them as I would desire. And I look forward to having, because you have sisters, you have a brother, that's a close bond. It's supposed to be a very close bond. It's like having best friends forever. And I let go of that hope that it's mostly just a surface-based relationship that I can have, or no relationship. Either way, when I'm not around, no one looks for me or asks for me or calls. So I accept it. But it's a very hard life and road to happy life. So none of them will be there for you when you lose everything. It's very, very hard not to have a family. And you know all the answers. You have the answers. You do the work. I also do it for myself, for my own problems, and therapists and counselors, and I do this a lot. But they live in denial. They want to live like that, and they get benefits from it. They get a place to live, a nice place, a nice beautiful area by the ocean. They don't gotta pay rent. It's not who I am to be doing that to someone, but they are raised to be that way. Let them be that way. I don't know. I pray that they move out and live on their own one day, but I don't know if that will happen, or if it does happen, I still won't see from them, because I won't hear from them anyway. So I'm not dependent on that. Relationship can be repaired, possibly, but if I live through this, I'm in a bad situation here. I have the coronavirus. I have complications from it, and I have, the reason for it is the lack of love, support. People can heal you. Having a family that loves you, you can get through an illness. But I haven't, because of the situation I'm in, also with my ex-husband, who's a narcissist as well. That I haven't seen my kids, so that really hurts my heart, literally, figuratively. I have anxiety from before this pandemic started, and now I have health problems with my heart, which I hope I need everyone's prayers, I guess, to get through this. I just took another test today. Don't take just any test, take the DNA test. The DNA test does detect the virus, if you have it or not, in any part of your body. Don't do the swab test. They're usually not done right, not efficient, and they don't detect the virus in other parts of your body. So that's what my tip is for everyone. And don't let them say you don't have the virus if you have symptoms. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. If you have symptoms, you have the virus. That's simple. So I still have it, I believe. I just took another one to make sure, because the DNA test, because the swab test says negative. I don't trust that, and I'll get the results soon, I hope, but sooner than last time. Whatever, it took so long to get those positive results. already spread it to whomever. I don't know. So, people can get through the virus if they have a supportive family, love, somebody to care for them, or a good doctor and stuff like that. So, I just pray that I think some of the symptoms have gone away, but sometimes it comes back. You know, this is what really scares me, because I'm thinking the virus is just there and it's always there and it's coming back and forth, like it comes in attacks. That's how I feel. It comes at you at different points in time, and you don't know when that is or what organ they're gonna attack next. So God bless. God keep His hand on us that are surviving this, and the people that haven't got it yet, God bless them, and thank God they haven't gotten it yet. It's a real thing. It's a real illness. It's not fake. And depending on your condition, you can die from it. You can get very sick. You can be a long time sick, which I see myself a long time sick now with my heart issues, which I'm going to a cardiologist for, but hopefully there's no other additional organs to look after. It's who knows. But I just wanted to say that about the nurses, because if you're misfortunate like me, where I have both my parents narcissists, and both lower lessers, or whatever that they want to say, the category of narcissists, they're the lower life ones, like literally low life ones, and their inability, they have no ability to change or see what the hell they're doing. They're very, very disturbed people, and I developed a borderline personality because of the pain and the trauma that they've inflicted on me. So, you know, I have my own mental health issues, very bad issues, that I try to maintain. It's very difficult. So, anyone out there, I hope you're being safe. Protect yourself, please. Please wear the 95 mask. This is not the real one. There's actually a fake one. There's a real and a fake one. Well, you know, this is the real one. I don't know. These are those surgical ones or whatever. And so, wear the mask, because it's a quite dangerous disease that no one knows about. That who knows if it goes away or not. They say it goes away, but it doesn't really. So let's pray that it does go away. That it doesn't just linger in your body forevermore or something. Who knows at this point. If it's a genetically modified virus, then it will be lingering on forevermore, in my opinion, to not scare anybody. But it looks that way to me. I put the pieces together and it makes sense to me. But again, I don't know. We need help. And I hope everyone's okay. And thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment to encourage me to make the videos. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Bye.